Okay, welcome back. Let's look at commodities and what they're doing. Manisha is standing by. Remember, overnight, oil went up sharply. Gold prices went up about 2%. Manisha, what's top of mind?
Well, yes, crude was up 3%. You had gold prices up 2%. Silver gained up by 3%. And the base metal prices were anywhere between 1 to 3% on the higher side as well. But the best of fundamentals within the base metal prices seems to be coming in from aluminum. For the year, we've seen 10% of gains. But when you look at the year-on-year basis, you can see it has outperformed the base metal prices. The next best gainer comes in from zinc, and copper is up 8% in the last 1 year. But 16.5% of gains is what we are working with in sense of aluminum there. And there are various supportive factors coming in for aluminum. One, the generic one is that the dollar index the rally has seen a bit of a pause. Last week, dollar index gained up by 1.6%, but it's trading quite flat in the Asian markets right now. The second has been over the weekend, where China cancelled 13% tax rebate on aluminum effective December 2024. That is already baked into the prices as of now. The other factor also is about the new infrastructure demand investment in China. The first 10 months of this year show an increase of around 4.3%, and aluminum usage within that also has been on the stronger side. And then it has to do with the firm alumina prices. Remember, we've been telling you on how the bauxite supply disruptions in Guinea and Brazil have taken the aluminum prices near record highs in last few months there. Then the energy transition demand also is on the stronger side from sectors like solar panels, vehicles, etc. So when you look at the aluminum for energy transition, there's a very important report that's coming out from Norsk Hydro, which is the biggest one when it comes to aluminum production in Europe. It says that 15 to 22 million tons of extra usage in sense of EVs is what will come in from aluminum. And by 2050, this number could actually double up by 25 to 42 million tons as well. Another very important thing to note is that even as we talk about aluminum within India and globally, but when it comes to China, 63.5% of global aluminum is consumed within China. So that's a market to watch out for. And those numbers will tell you the story, because in 2015, if the world was using 27 million tons of aluminum, China was using 29. And fast forward to 2024, the world is using 29 million tons of aluminum, while China is using 43. So this is nearly 63% of world aluminum going in for China. The other thing is about prices, where we have seen good gains, as I told you. And while we are trading at around $2,600 a ton right now, the all-time high is $4,100, and we are far away from those kind of levels. Well, the markets also are looking at new capacity expectation coming in from India, Indonesia, and China as well. And that perhaps could keep the prices in check. So nobody is expecting aluminum prices to go near those all-time highs there. Importantly, on what the markets are expecting in sense of prices for next year, well, we have BMI telling us that 2450 is what they expect in sense of prices. Goldman Sachs has it at 2,700, and most bullish of them all is Citi, $3,000 a ton of a possibility for aluminum for next year.
Manisha, thank you very much for that. Keep an eye out on those prices and those commodities as well.